Buddy, welcome back to our monthly playthrough of the Ace Attorney trilogy. That was definitely intentional. September 9th, 9:52 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1. It's also my birthday today, and also Ethers. Happy birthday, Ethers!
Hi, thank you. Thank you.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Right.
Ah! Phoenix! Look!
Prosecutor Edgeworth.
I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office today.
It said yesterday, but okay.
What's the difference?
I was told that whatever Mr. Wright says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try and attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me.
What, does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story.
I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this?
Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy.
Edgeworth, that's immoral. You've changed.
Technically, that is the job of a prosecutor.
I didn't say it wasn't. I just said it was immoral.
Phoenix, you know him?
Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright.
And also, I would also
Phoenix?
challenge the concept that it is every prosecutor's duty to simply get a conviction. In the real world, they are meant to not take any cases that they don't think the other person is actually guilty.
Yeah, that's true. Conflict of interest and all that. I'm like, this is
if it's a bad
especially...
faith, they can't do it.
This is especially sus. Yeah, we know that the defense of the previous defendant was incomplete, but this new guy did this. We promise.
For sure, we promise. Well, court will be starting soon.
What? But wait, your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not...
I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay, let's do this.
I would use that old cliche, but I don't want to demotivate you.
It's in the Miranda rights.
Yes, yeah, the... September 9th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 1.
The court is now in session.
Ah, I see. Honestly, this system...
For the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Oh.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to this?
Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself.
Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please.
As the details of the event were already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime.
I see. The prosecution may call its witness.
That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. Well, he should already know why. This should be decided long before the... If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify at the trial against Miss Maya Fey? They're the same person.
I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court.
Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor.
Honestly, Shiny, given you're busy, I'm honestly wondering if Evers... No, he gets gumshoe. Never mind.
Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere?
I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Here we go. Please state your full name.
You wish to know the title of my personage?
Your name?
Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse?
Name, please.
These two are great together.
That begins a running joke.
My name is Red Wright, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp.
It is so in character that Red White pronounced Nino as Nino. Like, I believe that there's no tilde there.
Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey?
That would be a negatory. No, I did not.
You were at the Gatewar Hotel the night of the murder?
Correct.
And you witnessed the murder from there?
Why, tell you what you already know. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your testimony.
If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing?
There's any lawyer, right?
Now I'm just picturing Red White as a certain partridge.
I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Let him have
I'm an
it,
atheist.
Phoenix. Okay.
Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quietly pursuing, that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedroom coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. I was half expecting him to just go, "Will be unnecessary. You're guilty."
This is me.
Hold it! Impaction? Don't you just mean impact?
Ridiculosity. I think you need to brush up on your Irish skills, son.
On second thought, perhaps I'd better leave the whole language thing alone. Did Edgeworth prep this guy too, I wonder? Anyway, I'd better find a weakness in there.
Give me a moment.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
One moment.
No, I'm back. That was
Okay, I gave you one moment.
Shut up!
shit.
Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course, comprendre. I understand.
He also conjugates comprender incorrectly.
Of course he does.
The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down.
Are you sure?
As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. Alright, I have to say this. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase.
Did I now?
Yes, you did, you spiky-haired moron.
Objection! Wait right there! Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right.
It is simple. You have misheard her.
I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here. And the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd?
Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing? Of course he did. Wait a second.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
Miss May says right, and Mr. Wright says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once.
Ha! I doubt it. Or rather, that does not clear up the contradiction.
There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. Not accounts, that'd be weird.
That's
Are you even saying?
I'm tripping over my words, Edgeworth. I'm defending myself in court. Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been?
In the law offices of Fade & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. He was the killer.
He was the victim.
Take that! This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left.
Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. This is where the killer was standing.
Glad you can put 2 and 2 together, Edgeworth.
Order! I will have order.
I'll be sure to make sure you pass kindergarten.
Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. That includes you, Blue Boy. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion?
Objection! The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Prove it.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
But now, he's laughing?
Just like a partridge.
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been queer, and for this, I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more?
You're running out of...
Sure, dig that hole deeper.
Very well, let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy.
That's what Steve said?
Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely, that is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow.
Oh no.
That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
You didn't read the autopsy report that I sent you.
Edgeworth, does it look like your client can read?
I
He's a
objectifications
CEO.
to that.
I mean, he at least knows how to read a thesaurus.
And Edward, Mr. White isn't Edward's client, Phoenix. He's his witness.
Are you sure about that? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor.
By all accounts, he should have been removed from the sound for perjury, but
Twice.
okay.
You see, you hit her twice, you stupid moron.
Objection! Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect?
Oh, word.
I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
Objection. The witness is obviously confused. Your Honor, I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Yes, quite.
Objection! The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor.
Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get
Don't let him get
away.
away.
Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony.
The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one now, Mr. White.
Mr. Wright? Oh, okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow of flap.
I am so glad there is absolutely no conjecture in this testimony.
It's all objective fact.
Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor? My stomach, you see, it is hurting.
Deal with it. This is almost over.
Even they're tired of this case.
Alright, I think I got open a walkthrough earlier. Let me make sure I'm getting the right step.
Wouldn't be an Ace Attorney game if you didn't open up a walkthrough at some point. I think.
As I said, I'm
true,
trying
Bessie.
to be as efficient as possible for Shiny's sake. Otherwise, I would just press around for a bit until I figured it out. Day 2. Okay, first statement.
You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing?
Huh? Oh, that. The glass light stand.
Ironically, this would have been faster if I just blindly pressed.
True. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene.
Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd?
Yeah, very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White,
Huh? What?
you're saying you saw the glass light stand?
Yes?
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony.
For the sixth, how many times before we just say you're fucking in contempt for perjury?
Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked.
Objection! Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand.
What?
The stand broke into pieces when it fell.
Ugh.
Roblox oof sound. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it that you saw the stand? Answer the question.
Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over.
So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then?
Correct, that would be no problemo, right?
Big problemo. There's a big problem here.
Problem is this.
Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred.
Correct, that is so. It is conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable.
No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand.
Imagine using the word unimpeachable in reference to the Gatewater Hotel.
I mean, that is what it means.
What? Why couldn't he have proof?
Sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Wasn't it like next to the window or something?
I'm just trying to figure out what the map is. Ah, there we go.
Take that! Look at this.
These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you'd be able to see. Here. Well, know that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that?
Ridiculosity.
Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
We haven't even gotten to his full breakdown yet.
I am not looking forward to that because it is so late at night here. Mr. White?
Mr. White. You did it, didn't you?
Mr. Your Honor, Miss Maya.
It's okay, I mixed it up from the beginning. This is equivalent exchange.
To be fair, this is the exact kind of mistake Red White would make.
True. Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Objection. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright.
What? I forgot about Edgeworth.
Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now?
What?
I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap.
The wiretap?
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain.
I really don't like the way this is headed.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Faye.
What does that have to do with?
Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who?
No, you wouldn't.
Mr. Wright, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct?
Correct. You are most correct, Miles.
No one calls him Miles.
I call him Miles. Give me a break.
Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Faye & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand.
And thus we are going to keep trusting the testimony of an admitted criminal.
Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Edgeworth.
Gladly, Your Honor, and I mean, April May was also. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He is determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see.
I can just hear the strain of.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place, when he went to place the wiretap. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is.
Mr. Wright, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping.
Why? It's a different case.
Leave it to me.
I feel faint.
This court is in Japanifornia is just insane.
Okay, we have to press on all statements here.
What?
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Faye & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wire. That is what.
When you saw the glass light stand. You can say it again when we get there.
So you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify. This is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound. Correct. That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine.
What am I supposed to do now?
Good luck, Phoenix.
I hate when they make you do this, just make you press every statement to progress.
Hold it. Do you have proof?
Objection! Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder.
Right. Hold it! Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May?
Objection! Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Faye & Co. law offices. They were obviously Mr. White's.
If I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Then they wouldn't be unidentified.
Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Faye & Co. law offices.
Why did you tap me his phone?
Objection! That has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor.
It's actually true. No,
Blue Corps is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality.
I think that's the one you didn't get to say before, Shiny.
Ah, okay. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
Hold it! Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand?
The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It's quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a British thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all.
Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him.
Huh? Okay. Some more statements.
What?
I think I have.
What?
Oh, okay, there we go.
Uh-oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo.
Tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably.
No more. I can't take this anymore.
Mr. Wright, are you giving up?
Yes, Your Honor.
Phoenix!
Huh?
Phoenix, over here.
What? I know that voice. Mia?
Never give up, Phoenix.
Trust your instincts. Mia. Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating.
Ah, you're finally awake.
Gah! You can give me
Hey.
heart troubles, Mia.
Phoenix? Jack? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. I say this as if I've been dead. I haven't been dead for 2 days.
You're... Maya?
Didn't you know that the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awake Maya's true abilities.
So, Maya is channeling you, Mia?
That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you.
But...
We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won.
Huh?
You have the receipt and the court record, right?
Oh, yeah, the one you wrote Maya on?
Phoenix! Wright wrote that, not me!
So, what do I do with it?
Look at the front of the receipt.
The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item glass light stand. Date of purchase September 4th. September 4th.
That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed.
Whoa.
Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
He said he saw the stand the week before the murder.
There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it.
Right.
Also, that concessions made immediately before passing out do not count.
I'm sorry, this trial getting legitimately solved by a ghost.
That's most of the trials in this game, yes.
This will be amazing once you get to the last case of the trilogy, Penty. That trial is one that makes no sense if you remove ghosts.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright as the defendant. Whatever. Are you alright, Mr. Wright?
Yes. Sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now.
Then let's start where we left off.
Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. Cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright.
Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. Bad shit thing to say.
But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter?
I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance.
Oh, these bitches gay. Good for them.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
Let me make sure I'm pressing it on this part and not at the...
I saw the glass stand part.
Yeah.
As far as I can tell, all options lead to the same place in the
I
transcript.
don't think it really matters.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, technically speaking, you're just pushing...
Yeah, the
The
script
same
says that you just show the receipt and that's it.
Objection! Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood?
Phoenix, no.
You're grasping.
I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt.
Which leads me to question, Phoenix, why did you bring up the side that was bad for our case? You didn't need to do that.
The other side?
Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt?
Well, a glass nightstand and the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder.
You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand couldn't have been there.
Give us your best qua.
Give us your best breakdown, buddy.
I think that's effective.
Yeah, that works. Mr. White? It's frozen on can.
Weird.
Can't get out of this one, can you?
Okay.
No, it's impossible.
Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well. Then that is all for the trial of...
Objection! Not
shit, you're right.
so fast, Phoenix Wright.
Edward, just let this trial end, please.
No way you can run out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth.
We're dragging this out into a 5th episode. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims.
No, there's not, Edgeworth. Now you're grasping.
However,
He has dementia.
there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent.
That is definite. God
Good
damn.
thing we don't require that. What a coincidence.
Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted its freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter.
Shiny?
Another inquiry. This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. It's true. The evidence that Phoenix Wright is innocent is implicit in the fact that there is myriad evidence that Red White is guilty.
And, you know, the only reason Phoenix is here in the first place is the testimony of someone who has been proven wrong half a dozen times already.
Which, yeah, he should be jailed
If you
for
just
perjury.
refrain from showing up like I advised earlier, this wouldn't have happened.
Shiny?
I said my line.
Oh, we didn't hear it. Oh well.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth?
If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether your claims have any basis in factual evidence.
Mr. Edgeworth, you do realize this trial is for Phoenix Wright, right? Whether
Exactly,
Wright
and if
is guilty is not relevant to whether Phoenix is innocent. I am a ghost, and I am a better lawyer than you.
but we did have to change the trial's defendant already. Clearly, changing the defendant is something that's already enshrined in this legal system. If we're going to charge another person for the same trial, for the same crime, I'm going to need time to do this.
Shiny?
Double jeopardy, bitch.
I see.
I don't think Red White has been charged with murder before.
Objection denied.
I've tried a couple dozen times. What?
I've tried a couple dozen times.
The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until next week.
No! There's no telling what'll happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. After Mia showed up to help me and all.
Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course.
No!
Thank you for your time.
Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
What?
I gotta show you that video.
The witness will stay.
Mia.
Phoenix, read this note out loud.
Mia, what's this?
Memo
Your Honor,
recovered from
if I
Mia.
may. It's a ridiculous statement to make.
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened.
Stop. This has stopped. Please stop. Make him stop. How did you get that list?
Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press.
I confess. I think
Did everyone
Ladies
else
and
hear
gentlemen.
him?
We got him.
A little bit.
All right, good. Case closed, Your Honor. No one is acknowledging the fact that the victim is back, but whatever.
Who gives a shit? It's not like we're here because someone died. We're here because someone's on the stand.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Everything is wrapped up in a nice tiny bow. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
You've done it again. That is quite a spirited defense, eh? Get it?
Yes, Your Honor. If only you knew how spirited it was. Oh! I'm just inhabiting the headspace of my characters.
Well, this court finds the defense. Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix, not guilty.
I like that they keep confetti in here.
It's non-diegetic confetti. Non-diegetic.
That sucks. I want it to be diegetic confetti. Diegetic.
September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
I gotta wrap up soon.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae.
What do you mean you never thought you would say this again? I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side.
I thought I was dead.
I'm lucky I had both God and anime on my side.
I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risk a lot to help me. And Maya, I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as I am not reincarnated.
As long as you live. Like a week ago?
My time's here is running out.
Huh?
Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long.
What? No. There's still so much to say.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Chief.
I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight, say 9 p.m.?
The office.
I'll see you later.
Chief. Mia.
Is it cool if I pop off now? I think I'm pretty much done with my characters.
Good night, Shiny. Good luck on your Bahamut stuff.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck. Good luck, Shiny.
Being here. It's hard not to think about that night.
You came!
Mia?
I was kind of worried that you might not.
Huh? Of course I came.
Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
Mia?
You should see her face. Honestly, I probably should have affected Maya playing Mia impersonation, but okay.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Mia!
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
Maya?
What? Did I look like my sister?
Look like you were her.
I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
Maya, why are you here?
Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care of... Huh?
She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright and Co. law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind calling me Nick, do you? It's a great
Actually,
name.
I do.
Mia said it's what your friend Larry calls you.
Nick?
You know what this means? We're partners.
Like, we're dating?
She's
You
like,
know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya.
Good
oh god,
luck,
she's officiating
Phoenix.
the marriage.
I'll always be here, watching in spirit.
Fuck you. From a distance.
Right, okay, Nick. Let's do it.
Do what?
Burgers, dummy! Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street, and it also serves ramen.
Okay. I was gonna say, what did it say in the original script?
Come on, time's a wasting.
I feel like ramen is the go-to character junk food. Okay, wait up.
El Dunes, noodles, and burgers, here we come! Good night, everybody. I had a great
Good
time.
night.
Thank you for making my birthday 100 times better.
It's a ghost trial.
You, Penty, you have not even begun to see the ghost trials. But, stream over? Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. If